There we are. Alrighty, hey everybody, I'm Rob the Builder. Can we build it? Yes, we can. Oh, hey David, her ladyship, Bassman, Basswoman, and Reverend Robbie. How are we all doing? Yeah, let me just flick the link up. Flick the link up. Whoa, dearie me now. Dearly. Now, post. Boom. There we go. Now, what else do I need to do? Of course. What am I asking? Dear me. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, there we go. Now. Ahoy, hoy.
Howdy. How you doing?
How you doing? Yeah, I'm good.
I'm good.
All righty. Now, today, I'm continuing with the 540. Actually, wait.
Wait.
There's a couple of things I have to show you.
Show us.
Well, first, actually, wait, give us a moment. One knee's playing up. Most ungentlemanly of it is.
It's PG rated, right?
Pardon?
It's PG rated, right?
Actually, I know what it might be. I tried breaststroke because the swimming stroke. Breaststroking is nothing new to me. Doing it as a swimming stroke is. And
I thought you were going to demonstrate in the Air Force.
No.
There's some air
there's a lot of hip and knee involved in it. Now this one, I reckon, is going to be my clock. But
oh wow! Yeah, I'm excited to see that.
That's not the big one I wanted to show you, or the main thing. But well, I'll show you this anyway, obviously. Hey, oh, it's dropped. Here we go. Boom.
Huh. Wow.
So
that is cool.
The box is already open, so let's have a look at some of the parts. Parts are plastic, but that means it will operate, you have to think, more easily than if they were wooden.
Right.
Logically, I would think so.
Run off AAA batteries.
No, it all operates off a pendulum.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Give us a moment.
Take your time.
And I'll get a few things moved. Then I'll get you the other thing I was going to show you. David's waiting. Waiting.
David, come in.
There we go.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah.
Hello, Robbie.
Next, get myself into position. I've got the cleaner coming today because I've got an inspection tomorrow.
Damn, that time already?
Yeah, pain in the ass. But I won't be on tomorrow, but I will be on Friday.
Okay.
On Thursday's the inspection, and yeah, just because of the way it's going to be timed and stuff. And apparently, you can't reschedule these things. Why? Because you're a self-important bitch. Now, here's the clock. Now, that's how they've drawn it up. Here we go. What it reads here.
Hey, put you on solo so we can see better.
So, now here it explains. The operation of the clock is based on an escapement sketched by the clock uses the pendulum's weight as its power source. Power is harnessed from a horizontal rotary pendulum design. Clock speed is controlled by adjusting the weight and the balance of the pendulum. And you can assemble it in either wall-mounted or standing configuration.
Have to go on the wall.
No, I'll actually probably be putting it on my desk because there's nowhere on the wall for me to put it. But here are all the bits and bobs. That's the stand. Here are the gears, and I guess the thing here to consider would there's the cable cord you need. I guess the thing here to consider would be you'd want to make sure the paint was clear of the gears, because if it's going to move,
the gears need to be paint free.
You want to make sure that there's a bit of what I could do. It require a bit of delicacy.
You can spray the gears, but not get it on the inside of the gear. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm thinking. There's a few ways I can go about that.
Yep.
Is there a piece of candle with that?
Do what?
A piece of candle.
Oh yeah.
If it's usually some of these kits I've had, if it's wood, they put a small piece of candle, which you sort of rub with the parts, and it makes the parts run easily.
I see. Of course, because it acts as like a little lubricant, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Wax. Yep.
Yeah. No, I don't. There is none in here. There's a few bits and bobs, but yeah. Bearing that in mind, there's nothing to stop me getting a candle.
4 candles.
Well, but yes, that arrived not yesterday, but the day before.
Nice.
So that's interesting.
So what is the diameter of it? How big is it?
Let's see if it gives the exact specs here.
I'm kind of curious about that, actually. I might have to see about picking up one of them for myself.
Yeah, they're kind of cool. Oh, wait, it actually says here, no glue. Oh, well, that's not what... or is that what they meant for the assembly?
So push fit and assembly.
Could be. A couple of things I want to have a quick gander at in here.
Oh, hey, did you get your convertible kit?
That's what I was going to show you next.
Oh, okay. All right.
It has arrived, my man. Here we go. Here are the dimensions. Actual length, 45 mil. Which, okay, I'll translate that for you.
Please do.
So it's only 4.5 centimeters, about 2 inches. Hang on, that can't be right. Oh, wait, that's the hexagonal shaft. Hang on. No, I'm looking at the wrong.
Okay, it's got to be bigger than that.
Yeah, you can see it's bigger than that. I'm not finding the actual stats anywhere.
Huh.
I can see that one of the shafts is but it does show you how to do it. Method of operation: slower, faster with the pendulum weight. Maybe here we can get some diet. Now, the actual height, we can get some dimensions at least. This is the base. So that would be like about 9 inches.
Yep.
Based on my hand span, which is not a great time. Why don't I use a fucking ruler?
Well,
hang on. I ask you, brain of a duck, you know. Right, what we have there is about 21 centimeters, a bit over 21 centimeters, which Hey, that's not bad. That's now 10 inches would be 25.4. Taking that off. So I guess it would be just under 9 inches. Not a
Okay.
bad call with my handspan.
Nope.
Now, bearing in mind that the frontage is both of these, one of these is 6.5 centimeters. Just settle for 2.5 inches. So about, I'd estimate 7, maybe 8 inches in height.
Okay. So that's good size clock. Best clock.
And where I'd put it is probably just on the edge of my desk, so I can just flick my eyes over and know what the time is.
Yep. Yep.
But yeah, there you go.
That's cool.
Now, something that's also just I'm going to make mention of. They're not that easy to get hold of, but there's a whole series of them.
Oh wow.
There's his self-propelling cart.
Have
Paddle
you ever
boat.
seen one of those birds that work up a pendulum that dip down like they're drinking water and they come back up?
Yeah. Pendulum.
Yep.
Armored car. I find that really interesting from the viewpoint of fundamentally what he's done there is envision the first tank. Catapult, mechanical drum, a whole stack of different things, including his little flying machine,
Oh wow.
his self-supporting arch bridge. The greater the amount of strain put on it, the closer they bind together, so the stronger the bridge becomes.
Yep.
So yeah. In any event, boom.
There you go. Now I can see it.
Now,
So
yeah,
you can
but
see all the inner workings of it as it works, right?
yes,
That's
which is
cool.
very cool.
Yep.
Boom, here it is.
You able to zoom in on it? Aha. Yep, there it is.
Now I'm going to do that in a metallic blue. It's pretty. Let's have a look at the assembly sheets. They're generally a good guide as to how this is going to roll out for you.
Molded in white. That's the way it should be.
Here we go. Yeah, well, you can pretty much put whatever color you want on then.
Yeah, I don't like the kit that come with the like molded in blue or red or black.
Yeah,
I rather
I'm not
mold
such
in
a
white.
fan. Now, nice detail on the engine straight away. You can see that, like I said, from the assembly sheets. You can see how you got the block there. Boom. Yeah. Huh. Oh, this is where you can.
Does it give you? Is it a 2-in-1? You can do it 2 different ways.
Well, it's got here 3B. So that's the. Oh, I see. Here we go. This is cool, guys. Scope this shit out. Okay. Once you've done that and that, you have options. Bless their cotton socks. If you want to go stock standard, as in stock, 3A, 4A.
Yep.
Or 3B, custom, 4B. Oh, that's a bit cool.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty cool when I put mine together. It had all the different options on it.
I'll be doing that one, I would suggest. Then, of course, we get
This,
down to the That's I do like
That's
that.
nice.
Um, hello, and the dash is looking a wee bit sexy. I'll have to have a gander at that just for my own edification. But I'm liking what I'm seeing. This is my first AMT. Oh, and look at this, guys. Bless the. In fact, I'll go a step further. Not merely bless their cotton socks, bless their motherfucking cotton socks.
Ah,
They've done the white wall on the tires for me.
yep.
Now that's a
There it
bit
is.
cool.
Yeah, you can turn around white wall or do white wall. I done white wall on mine.
Yeah, but have it done for you. Bless them.
And
Now,
I've done the dual 4-rail carbs on mine.
some of the stuff they've got here is very pretty, guys. Give me a moment. I'll go grab those big scissors. Oh, dearie me, people. Very happy with a lot of what I'm seeing. Okay, this is actually getting way away from the Merc, but that's okay. It's a worthy distraction.
It's a really nice kit. I really enjoy it.
Oh, yeah. Now, hang on, let me just hit that focus for a moment. Zoom out for a little. Then I'm going to do some zooming in, I would suggest. But hey, anyway.
What do you
Now,
think?
during the stream, I might be receiving a phone call because I missed a call late yesterday afternoon from the mechanics regarding my car. Now, let's face it, this is the point where it's probably going to be either good news or very bad news.
Well,
but at the end of the day, it is whatever news it is.
yep. It's kind of it is what it is.
Now, good thing about the cleaner coming today means I'm going to have to get my shit together and get this desk organized so that I don't put more shit on the ground immediately after she's left. That won't take long.
On my Chevy Impala, I two-tone my seats and my dash.
I reckon I might be able to be doing that. Now, this dash is it's looking pretty choice. Give you a zoom in. I can have fun with that. Yes, I can. The seats are nice and clear. Nice sideboards. Again, there's fun to be had.
Come with decals for the dash.
Now, they do come with decals.
I'm curious to know if yours came with dash decals, because mine didn't.
If not, I'll just have to work my magic with a brush, I guess.
It came with the logo.
Let's have a look at what we've got here.
The back badge.
The
hood.
Well, hang on. Maybe. Let me just have a quick gander at the assembly sheets. What the fuck are these? That's a weird design.
What you got? Oh yeah, those you can go with those decals for the side of it, but I didn't. I just put mine in my bits box because they were just a little too bit out there for me.
Yeah, nah.
I wanted more.
We're not doing that.
Yeah, I just wanted more of a stylish custom look.
Yeah, that's kind of gaudy and tacky.
Yeah, it is.
You shan't be doing that. Now, actually, with the word shan't, now I'll zoom out. What I'm going to have a quick gander about is to see if there were some decals there that look like they might be for the dash. Ah, and they
Yeah, those
say
decals that came
really
with
fake.
look like a Pimp Daddy's outfit.
Here we go. There are indeed decals. Ah, well, that'll make some detail easier.
Yeah, it came with the hood, the trunk, the side badges. You see any dash decals?
Yeah, there are.
There
There's
are.
3 for the Speedo and three circular ones. Um,
Well, damn,
there's another one.
them rat
There's
bastards shorted me then because I didn't get no dash decals.
well, um,
So I
yeah.
hand painted
They
mine.
have supply of these. It's going to make, of course, the final thing look so much or happen so much easier. Maybe this is pure speculation. Ooh, now.
Hood door.
Oh, this is all getting very cool, guys. The custom will give needs to have a show you this. This is cool. Oh, and I'll get to do one of those funky bonnet things like you did, where you paint around the inside, color one point. And anyway, there's a chunk I'm going to have to remove from the bonnet for the custom thing. That's the thing you have to do. Step 18, I don't worry about, I'm guessing,
You're
because it
talking about
says
the chrome strip that goes across the front of the hood.
what I'm talking about is what this one will have is the what's the correct term for the thing that comes through the bonnet and
Hood scoop.
could be that. Either way, it's got. If I show you the modification or the custom thing, you'll know what I'm talking about. Here we go. It has that sticking through the bonnet.
What the
In
hell?
essence,
Oh, you can do the how many hoods you get? 2 or 1?
no,
Is
you
that
get one. You have to cut it out. Now, to that end, I might have a quick gander at that. That shouldn't
we
be
paid?
too hard. I've got to say, I like their assembly sheets. They sort of like you can fold them around nicely to have a look at stuff. And that sounds like an odd observation to make, but you know, it's these little things that make life easier sometimes. I've got to say, I'm pretty impressed with what I've seen thus far. A little part has come off, but it's just like it pushes through to something. I'll have to see what it goes. Okay, this is all looking very nice. Happy with what I'm seeing. Now, one thing I did notice that I think is very cool. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That is fucking sexy.
Nice.
And the grill. What's the word, Pete? What's that word, people? Sexy.
Things that make you go, How many sets of rims did you get? You got hubcaps and like a set of Krager rims as well?
I got them.
Well, I'm wondering if it's
Knocked off on that. No. Something's missing here. I'm trying to see if it's in the bag somewhere, but it isn't.
well, our kits I think are similar. I don't think it's the same kit that I got. because mine come with a set of wheels like that and the Kragers, and it's got 3-way spin-offs that came with it as well.
I gotta say, here's something that's kind of so the hull. Here's something I think is very cool, by the way. They've already done a lot of the lights for you. How good is that?
Yeah,
now I've got to say, here's something that's kind of funky. Now, what you got here? It looks like they've got the hull with the fuselage, with the undercarriage, but no, all that is that they're in the same bag and they fit so nicely.
yeah.
Ha ha!
Yep.
Bravo, good sirs. Bravo to those manufacturers, I say. Nice job. That makes me a happy man.
Why do you check out the seats and see how detailed they are?
I've had a look at them. They've got enough. Yeah, you can see the individual cushions and everything.
Yep.
Now, I've got some more wheel rims here. Yeah. Here's the bond. Let's have a gander. And then once I've done that,
now, yeah, you can cut it out as well.
Once I've got, you know what else I should do? I should put an aerial on it.
Ah, that look good.
I have to see if they actually did have aerials first. Otherwise, it just looks stupid.
Well, some of them did, some of them didn't.
Now, look, guys, they're a wee bit nice. I'll even show you why. Look at this. Okay, so we've got our pattern there if you want to do the stock standard, whatever.
Yep.
But, boom, carefully outlined for you. You cannot go wrong. Bless their cotton fucking socks. I'm well impressed. And like I said, here's the other set of wheels I can use if I wish. Wheel rims.
Yeah, I actually took mine and painted them blue, the same color as the car. And
yeah.
I was torn between using those with the white wall tires with the chrome center caps.
Yeah.
Crackers.
Oh my God. I just had a sudden flash when you were saying you were torn, torn between two colors.
Feeling like a fool.
That's the one. It's just a bit too easy, really, isn't it?
Ain't it?
I really like the engine. Look, I'm very happy with this kit, I must say. It was a worthy purchase.
It was.
It's very pretty.
I actually thought about purchasing another one, and because you got a hard top and a convertible top, correct?
No, I just got the option this one comes with is it's only convertible. That's the only option you have on that one at that level. But it gives you the option of having the big chunky engine thing out the top.
Huh. Yeah, mine came with, I can go get it. Well, I had to find it in my bits box, but I'm about 100% sure mine came with the hard top as well. Kind of like my Mustang here.
Okay.
So this Mustang I just finished, it comes with a piece for the down.
Actually, give us a look. Let's have a quick look. I'm in no great hurry at the moment. Yeah, you'd think it would give you the option of having it over, if you know what I'm saying.
Right.
No.
Huh. Well, that's kind of
You
new.
bought a convertible, you will have that. But I guess one thing that, the one thing about that, I guess, is that it does guarantee you that you're
So on the Mustang, I just
guarantee
used,
that all the detail that's put in will show.
yes.
So, in that regard, I'm not so bothered if you follow me. Well, I've done it that way anyway. So there is that to that, you know. Now we'll pop that into there. But liking what I saw there, liking what I saw a lot. Now, dearie me. So two very cool things there. With the clock, I probably will go through with the way they've suggested, because if that's how it's supposed to work, I want it to work more than anything else. Suppose I'll have a closer look at the assembly sheet, see what I reckon. Now, finally, what letter were we up to? F, wasn't it? E or F? F.
Yeah.
Yep.
Here we go. Again, this is more just a piece of slang, but this one I don't mind. To do a French leave. To take French leave, to go off without taking leave of the company. A saying frequently applied to persons who run away from their creditors.
Damn.
But if somebody's just rude, just walks off, oh, he's just given us the French leave he has. Which is kind of a, well, let's face it, the reputation the French have for pleasantries towards other cultures is not well documented. So that sort of falls into that stereotype, I guess. Interesting. The French leave, good people. Yeah. Now, I'm continuing with the interior. Now, what I'll do
While I'm
here.
waiting on my Mercedes to come, I picked up this Atlantis 57 Chevy Overhead station wagon
Oh, nice.
at the
Nice.
Hobby Net the other day, and actually, of course, the hood opens, the doors
Oh.
work, and the back window and the back deck lid open. The
Oh,
glass
that's cool.
goes down. So there's one of the doors. There's the piece that goes back here at the back that goes down. And this is, I've never heard of this company before. Atlantis.
Who was it? Atlantis. Okay.
I'm going to do some research and see what other kind of kits they have, because this kit is more detailed. What's that?
So it's looking pretty swish.
Oh man, it's got so many. What skill level is this?
Yeah, yeah, that's cool.
125 scale.
Where are they from?
It's a skill level 3, but man, I'll tell you what, it's packed with parts. All the suspension is. Take out some of these trees right here.
Yeah, I got an Atlantis kit. It's the gas tanker.
Yeah, right.
Is it?
Was yours really detailed?
Yes. Wait for gas truck. Oregon Chief Gasoline. So,
How was the detail?
I have to go and get it out. Have a look again. I can't remember. I remember having that.
Now, the only thing bad about this kit that I've seen so far that I had to deal with the body is a lot of flashing.
Yeah, they're old kits, I think. So.
Yeah, they've got a lot of flashing on them.
So
But it looks to be nicely made, heavy duty plastic, styrene.
That's always a good thing. The
And
only real thing about that is after that is how they go together.
hell, even the front wheels turn on it. How about that shit?
That's pretty nice.
So I'm hoping my Mercedes will be here in the next day or two. So I went on to eBay and done some heavy scouring over eBay. I found me a DeLorean, Ghostbusters,
Oh,
the 18
Oh, yeah.
van. I got an A-Team van coming.
Oh yeah.
I got the Ghostbusters car coming. I've got another Starsky and Hutch car coming because I needed the decals off of it. So I had to buy another whole kit.
Uh,
So I'm gonna have $100 in Starsky and Hutch's 2 kits together.
uh,
I couldn't find no one else to make the decals for it, so I had to find another kit and buy it.
yeah.
Oh, and I got a bid right now on Roscoe's sheriff car from the Dukes of Hazzard.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so at 6:45 my time, I've got to go on eBay and up my bid because someone's outbidding me right now.
Haha. And so the game begins.
That's it. I'm gonna try to slide in there about 5 seconds before the bid's over and throw in
That's the game. Yep.
$5 more than everybody else.
Yeah, I think I told you the story of me once having to play the game of bid and bid counter. And once I realised what was going on, what I did was I just hung off, let him get his bid in, and let him have it.
He's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna win it. I'm gonna win it."
Yeah, and then I went boom, and
Sorry,
you got away. And yeah, I believe the game could easily be. I believe the correct term is shaft and shaft counter.
You bent him over and gave it to him royally.
I did.
Yeah, I usually wait for the last 5 seconds before I put the final bid in. But usually, lately, there've been a few people have been bidding up quite a bit.
Yeah.
Trouble is, I know how much I would go for a kit. And I've got that limit. And if they want to go further, then they can have it. I expect it to be more even cheaper later on.
Yeah.
Well, on this
rule.
On this sheriff's car, it's still got the plastic wrap on it. It's never been opened.
Wow.
The other ones are going for $100 and $110. This dude's got this one listed for $26 starting bid. $26 starting bid. I put $27, and a guy came in and put $28.99.
The thing you got to sort of like figure is that also, given what the kit would cost ordinarily,
oh yeah,
once it gets to a certain point, you're not really saving money.
True, but I gotta have it.
That's the next thing you got to look for is: are you going to be saving money or not, or is it a case of you particularly want that kit? That's your only option. In which case, yeah, you're probably very prepared to go for the extra mile. You know.
Well, a lot of kits I didn't think they made. They even made Daisy Duke's Renegade Jeep with a gold eagle on the hood. They made Cooter's Wrecker. And that's on eBay as well. So I didn't know they made all these kits.
There's probably a whole stack of. I mean, depends on. There's all sorts of kits and stuff that probably the real. Okay, here we go. That's a different angle. Given the amount of TV series, movies, history, there's probably there's probably conceivably any kit you would want out there if you can do the right search and searches under the right terms, you'll find it, sort of a thing.
Yep.
Now, in some instances, it may be that the kit once existed but is no longer in production, in which case you might track it down on something like eBay.
Well, that's the problem with Daisy's Jeep and the sheriff cars. They're not in production anymore, and what's out there,
Yeah.
people have bought and they're just selling. You know.
Yeah, well, there's as an example, there was a aircraft that Richthofen, the Red Baron, flew. Fun fact: he had a brother who was also a flying ace.
Huh.
Lothar von Richthofen. But nobody hears about Lothar because his brother's Manfred. Anyway, but I wanted to get hold of all the aircraft that, and you can do it, that Richthofen flew, as in Manfred von Richthofen. And one of them is called a Halberstadt D2. Now, a Halberstadt, I looked it up. I can't use it, and once upon a time, you could get them, but they're out of manufacturing these days. And the ones you can get, because they're out of manufacture, cost a ridiculous amount.
Yeah, yeah, and that's how these are, man. I mean, some people want ridiculous amounts for them.
I know that also. Okay, here's a manufacturer. Do you remember? And I reckon David would, but I don't know if Matchbox kits.
Yes.
Well, these Matchbox didn't just make die-cast cars; they used to make kits.
I have seen some of those.
And these days,
I have seen those.
they're actually like collector's items
Yes,
for
sir.
some people. And some people will flog them for ridiculous amounts of money.
True collectors like myself will pay the price for them.
Yeah, but the thing is, in the bigger reality, because the kits would have been pressed with pretty old technology, as far as it goes, they probably wouldn't be that great to build anyway. If you follow me.
Yeah, I've got 3 Matchbox kits.
You've got 3 of them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One's a Meteor. Yeah, Armstrong Whitney Meteor. That's 1 to 72 scale plane. A Harley Davidson FLH 1200 Classic.
Oh, yeah.
That's 112 scale, but no decals on that one. And a Z38 Narvik class German destroyer.
Wow.
That's 1
That's pretty cool.
I've got some Matchbox die-cast. And in fact, here's one of them on the table.
Yeah, I saw that on the stream the other day. I watched it after I got home that evening. Glasses. That's pretty cool, actually.
Well, it sort of fits with the whole thing, you know.
Yeah, with the plane you had and with your bug. Yep.
This Oregon Chief gas truck I got. It was originally a Rebel kit. Came out in 1956.
Wow.
And Atlas started bringing them out in the 2010s.
Yeah, right.
The one I got is from 2024 with new decals. So,
Oh, wow.
Yeah, right.
Wow.
All right. Getting there with this.
So on these instructions for this 57 Nomad,
Yeah.
it tells you step by step precisely of what to do, how to glue it, where to glue it to.
Wow.
Ain't that something? I've never seen that in the model kit before. The ones I've always put together, I've never had this.
That's actually pretty cool.
Pretty badass, ain't it?
It's attention to detail, and I'm always a fan. Now, with these front seats, while I got obviously the leather on there, I'm going to do the bottom black to match, or very dark grey to match, very dark grey to match the carpet.
Okay.
Otherwise, it's going to, or could do it. No, I'll do it very dark grey to match the carpet. That's what'll happen.
I've actually got some bare metal foil coming from Amazon. It's supposed to be here in a day or two.
Hey,
I'm
Marcus, how you
Hello,
doing?
Marcus.
Hello, Marcus. I'm going to attempt to use bare metal foil, especially on the Mercury when I get it, and on the station wagon because it has a lot of chrome on it. I looked up some pictures on Pinterest.
Do you
and I'm
want
going
to
to do
come in,
this one.
Marcus? Marcus is in chat, so
Jolly good. Oops, keep knock. That's the third paint in a row I've knocked over. What do I think they are? Bloody Skittles.
well, the team who kit come today is just 3 soldiers resin kits parts, but the one part came from me. I immediately thought of a sentence that this makes me think of. You see that?
Hang on a moment. Give us a moment. I'll give you some.
Yeah.
Hang on a minute.
Hang on. I've got an idea. Just a moment.
Yeah.
I'll just step over and boom.
There's a phrase
Oh
that
yeah.
there's a phrase that came to mind when I saw that. That's his head, so I think the phrase I came at with head over heels.
Wow.
Yeah, well, they weren't joking, were they?
That's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, it's funny body part.
Oh, here we go. Hang on.
This way is just that's what the body looks like. So
yeah, you definitely need goggles on to paint those. They're resin printed.
Yeah, they're 1 to 35. 3 soldiers for a Jeep crew.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Okay.
So that would be handy. But it comes with 4 heads. 3 soldiers, 4 heads.
I know that the Tiger tanks that I got to start on, it's not quite the same. It's sort of the same, but basically came with either a hat or a cap. You had an option on that, which isn't quite the same as having 4 heads. But I just had a sudden flash of 2 pop culture references involving multiple heads. One being Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy with the 2-headed Zaphod Beeblebrox. He's one of the main characters. Dude who struts around with 2 heads. And the other is the 3-headed knight from Monty Python and the Holy Grail. The most dangerous creature for yards around. For second after second, Robin held his own until suddenly, dramatically, brave Sir Robin ran away. Bravely ran away, away. When danger reared its ugly head, he bravely turned his tail and fled.
David, I believe Rob would have some good campfire songs. What you think?
Here's a campfire song from Family Guy. Short, sharp, and shiny, because it's got
shiny.
Yep. It's got them on camping. So, and Peter's trotted out the acoustic, and he's talking to his family like they're an audience, sort of a thing. Here's a little number I picked up a while ago, and it's there once were two cowboys out on a dusty trail, and they discovered you could sleep with another male and having gay sex. Cowboy gay sex. Sodomy. Sodomy. Sodomy.
You need to get your bass out and play a real low tune and sing that.
Here's the thing. I've never, jokes aside, I've never actually been very good at playing and singing at the same time, because I find it because I'm so busy concentrating on my bass that to actually sing at the same time to me it bends my brain how others do it. I can play or I can sing. I cannot do both.
I think on your Sunday, you need to give us a little show.
I can try that. I can show you some very cool stuff that I've been working on, actually. So we've been exploring new styles.
Together.
And it's got me doing some very funky and cool bass lines.
It was kind of strange. Our son came up to me the other day and said that he was interested in getting a bass and learn how to play it.
Look, bass is a good instrument. You can have you can do some very cool things on a bass. Best bass player, or my favorite bass player of all time, is Cliff Burton, from the first bass player from Metallica. And most people will tell you straight out, as far as it goes, not so much a bass player as a god.
Well, see, that's what he's been getting into listening. He's I got him a record player for Christmas. He's been picking up Metallica and Def Leppard and records like that, listening to it.
Yeah. Look, here we go. Tell him, whilst I have a bias, hell, I am a bass player. I'm gonna have a bias.
Yeah, I told him that you had one, and you played, really well on
it. To me, marvelous instrument. Now, as I said, I may have a bias on that. Who would have thought?
Well, I don't blame him. There we go.
No, well, hey. And the thing is, they actually, in many ways, it is the drums and the bass that are two of the most essential parts of what goes on, because they give the space to the guitarist and the vocalist to do their thing.
See, when I was in school, it was mandatory. In I think it was 5th grade, you had to learn to play a musical instrument. You actually had music class every day, but it was only a damn flute or violin or trombone or something like that. It wasn't like a school instrument. But yeah, you had to play music every day. Did y'all have to do that?
Yeah, that's good. It's it helps open the mind to a whole stack of things.
And goes the camshaft in it. I mean the crankshaft. Ain't that cool as hell?
Oh yeah, nice one.
Shows the camshaft, the
Really?
crankshaft.
Now, next, I need to find.
I picked up an album this morning. War of the Worlds.
What is that?
Oh, nice
War-
one.
So,
Nice one.
it's the double
Are
album.
you unfamiliar with that one, Bassman?
Yeah, I'm not familiar with that.
That one's considered a classic.
So I got double.
What year did it come out, David?
Hmm?
What year did that come out? 78?
Yes.
It's based on, as you can gather, the book by H.G. Wells. It's narrated by Richard Burton. And it's basically the thing put to music. And some of the bits of music are these days regarded as quite iconic. And at the time were it's do you know what I mean by prog rock?
Prog rock?
As a style.
Oh.
Prog rock is stuff like Pink Floyd, Alan Parsons, and this as an album was in many ways pinnacle prog rock. It's probably not an unfair description. And
I've never heard that term before.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, what it just refers to a genre of, as you can gather, progressive rock, and it covers things that were a bit more. It was rock, but well, it was different. It was taking it to a different direction. Is the basic premise. Which is the right that that'd be that side. And that's why progressive. Usually, though not always, you'd find prog rock would have, or prog rock outfits would have what are called concept albums, if you know what I mean by that.
Okay.
Which is to say, the album would be about one subject. If you check out Pink Floyd's albums, certainly from Dark Side of the Moon is about the things that that drive you insane. Money, time, all these things. Animals is about different types of people, portraying them as animals. Dogs, sheep, pigs. Wish You Were Here was about their experiences in the music industry, and to some extent about one of the songs was about Syd Barrett, one of their founder members. Anyway, the point being that, and also then of course you got The Wall, which is the story of, it's basically a semi-autobiographical thing on Roger Waters, but also basically a story. And then you've got The Final Cut, which was about the collapse of post-war Britain. That's as an example. So you can see all their albums are actually about stuff.
Right.
And that's prog rock. And War of the Worlds is considered a prog rock classic.
Oh, really?
Yes. That's why I was waffling on about all of that.
Interesting.
There was a point to it all.
I have one slight problem.
What's that, mate?
It's warped.
Oh no!
It's just it on the edge.
Wow.
Oh no!
So I was wondering if there's a way I can put it into a press or something to flatten it out. So a little heat.
That's a bit of a
I'm-
boning.
I'm sure you can probably go online and find somebody that has found ways to straighten them out.
There would be.
Yeah.
But that's still a bit of a thing of fury for sure.
So
Yeah, that's kind of a piss.
there's only £3, so I thought that's okay. I can have a fiddler with it and try see if I can do with it. So.
Now,
There's got to be an easy way to
you'd
straighten
think
it
so
out.
these days with modern technology, wouldn't you?
Oh yeah, all these life hacks these people come up with. Yeah, somebody got some kind of easy way to do it.
Now, here comes a question. Whilst there's a bit of chrome that goes on into here to form the dash, what color do I wish to do the rest of the dash? Rubbing. What I might do, give me a moment.
You're gonna do the top one color and the inside a different color.
Well, here's the thing. If I'm doing black there and red down the side, now I could do that dash hypothetically would, actually, would still not look out of place. Could. What I'm going to do before I make any executive decisions is I'm going to go over to the dash. Oh, not the dash, Jesus. Go over to my computer desk, have a goosey gander online, and we go 540K. I should probably put a Mercedes Benz behind that.
Yep.
DA.
I'll pull up some squirrels and rabbits if you don't.
See what we got here. Okay. Well, I can paraphrase what I've largely discovered to be the situation that I'm looking at here. It's a whole lot of wood. Bam! There's a whole lot of wood. So we'll be doing that. That most of the exterior. Oh, there's another one. There's one there that's black. Robin. Now I'll go wood. Yes, I will. Decision made. I'm going with wood.
Good choice.
Now,
having woods never let me down.
Well, got wood. As a whole, I mentioned if you go down to the woods today. Now, in we come. Ouch. What I'm gonna do a few little things here. Now, what is that? That's water. That's all right.
You don't mind me asking, did y'all pay about $55 for your Mercedes Benz?
You know, I'll be perfectly honest with you. I can't even remember what I paid for it.
That's why I had to pay for mine.
That's here we go. That sounds about right, bearing in mind exchange rate. If you follow me.
Okay.
£30 for that.
I'll make sure I didn't overpay.
If you consider that when you've got $1. Oh no, wait, here we go. I'm going to do this the wrong way around. Here we go. $1 Australian is worth about 68 US cents. So, bearing in mind that rate of exchange, I'm pretty sure you can see why I'm saying, yeah, it sounds about right.
Yep. Yeah.
Now, what I'm going to do first, and this will require letting this dry very briefly. Probably go with that one, actually. Is I want to put a darker line across the top here. Darker line of brown, that is, before I do the wooden colouring. And I might even do it there. In fact, I will. I have a cunning plan. Yes, I do.
After I do a little recoup from these models, I'm gonna go back to Hobby Link and the was it the German, was it the YT G4 that had the tandem wheels?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I gotta get
the
that.
T4. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was pretty badass.
That was pretty cool. You got to say that.
And their prices are really reasonable too, man. I mean, they got good prices.
Well, it looks that way. Like I said, when I went on to sort of a dummy purchase and didn't follow through just to see what the postage was, I looked at it, I thought that can't be right. Now, there's only one way to be certain of this, of course. And if it is right, well, hello. Did I say hello? Hello. Yeah, winner, chicken dinner.
Damn right.
Have I shared the link of Hobby Link with you, David?
Hobby Link. Look, got it here.
Yeah, it's hobbylink.com. Linked with a C.
Yes, it's certainly at bare minimum worth a look.
Yeah, I think you'll like it, David. It's got a lot of things on there that you're into. You're in there.
I was certainly pretty impressed. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'd probably still prefer to go to my local where possible, just because I like supporting local business as well.
Oh, absolutely. I'd much rather go there myself, but sometimes you can't.
Let's face it, when you can't get it locally, where do you go?
You got to go somewhere.
And that may well be the place to go. And what I'm doing here is, while I'm going to do the bulk of the dash straight wood, this is actually leather, but it's darker, and it's going to outline a few bits and bobs, and particularly the area where the chrome bit goes is the idea. You will see once I've finished with it what I'm doing with this. It's all part of my cunning plan.
Have you ever had a go at using bare metal foil? Either one of you?
Ever had what?
Use bare metal foil.
Bare metal?
That you, it's like a little thin, it's sticky on the back, and you use it for your chrome, like around your windows and your chrome trimming, what forth.
No. The chrome pen and.
Yeah, I normally use chrome pens, but I want to try this bare metal foil.
The plot thickens, good sir.
The
same cannot be said for my hair. Oh, I miss hair.
What was that?
I miss hair.
Hair.
Yeah. As in the stuff on your noggin.
You don't need it. It's aggravating.
Oh no, look. Well, I guess what the reason I miss it is because I was basically bald as a badger at 23. I never felt I had even a half decent innings with it.
I'm trying to make you feel good. You don't need hair. It's a hassle.
Well, I'm told
You
that.
gotta
In fact, I
watch it.
know maintaining it can be.
Watch it
That's
and
why
cut
some
it.
people think the fact that I'd have no option on that is great, but it'd be nice to have an option. Now. I've got a very cool plan with this now. Once I've got things to a certain point, I will explain further what my plan is.
Well, there's the block and the oil pan. There's the head. Yeah, these are I got a lot of glue on my fingers.
Ah. Now, let me just clean my brush. And I'll show you my cunning plan. All right. Now,
It was 71 degrees today here.
what I'm going to do
It's a
here
beautiful
is, okay, you can see how I've gone around the edge there and around through where the chrome part will go with that dark brown.
Yep.
Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go across there with still a dark brown, but one that's lighter than that. Then under here, I'm going to do a normal wood pattern with grain and stuff. And there, I'm going to do a little touch of chrome where the handles are.
That's going to be party.
That's the plan. Let's see how it rolls out, boys and girls. Now, zoom out.
Oh, along with my discoveries of icon vehicles on eBay, I also found a Monster Mobile.
That's cool.
That was pretty badass. And you know the Mystery Machine from Scooby Doo
Yeah.
snapped together.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so snapped together. And I cannot find. I don't think they made one that's not snapped together
Ah,
because I had to look.
Curses.
So that'll be a future purchase. I used to love watching
Yeah.
them up.
Now, next.
Well, there's the engine assembled. I'm going to assemble
Oh,
a lot
nice.
of these parts and then paint them on the chassis. I don't normally do it like that, but I think with this one I will.
You're right. Now. Deedly.
So we went to the food line. They got a hot bar. Excuse me.
Yep.
Got some chicken and tater kegs and mozzarella sticks off the hot bar to bring home to snack on. And I was a little curious about something. So I done some research and found out that did you know that there is over 202 million chickens killed a day?
A day.
A day. 140,000 chickens a minute.
Wow.
There's 12 million ducks slaughtered a day, 3.8 million pigs, 900,000
Jesus.
cows.
That's quite a bloodbath.
Man, it is crazy. 33 million cattle each year are slaughtered.
Wow.
Ain't that crazy?
That's an absolute bloodbath. That's it is scary when you think about it.
Yeah.
It's do you remember the Simpsons episode where Lisa goes vegetarian? Becomes a vegetarian. And when, of course, there's a great moment in it where because there's something else that triggers where Lisa's triggered an independent thought alarm. But when she makes protestations at the cafe, and lunch lady Doris hits the independent thought alarm, they get this guy out from the meat board. He shows this video hosted by Troy McClure, and basically promoting meat, obviously. And anyway, at one stage, because he's showing Billy around the cattle ranch, and then they go to the abattoir. They don't show what happens inside the abattoir, but when he comes out, the kid's clearly deeply traumatized. And one of the great things is, can't remember how they get onto it, but the line that Troy McClure hits Billy with is, "Don't kid yourself, Billy. These cows would kill you and your whole family if they had a chance." And then so it closes on the cow with this bum bum bum.
Yep.
And after it's all finished playing, Lisa chirps out with, "They can't expect us to swallow that tripe." Then walks in. Lunch lady Doris walks in. "Hey, this has been supplied by the meat board. Have some tripe."
Man, I tell you what, they do not waste any part of the animal.
Well, tripe is actually pretty tasty. Well, no, let me reword that. It carries flavors well, so you can put whatever flavor you want through it. And in that regard, I guess the initial point of tripe was that, yes, the animal doesn't get wasted, but it's actually got a lot of nutrients in it.
Oh, really?
And yeah. It's got a lot of protein, a lot of good stuff in it. But more to the point, it also does whatchamacallit, like I said, it carries a flavor. So whatever flavor you want to put through it, you can. The Chinese do a really good little marinated tripe thing. It's fantastic. I've done a tripe carbonara as opposed to a pasta one. So yeah, it's not all bad. Now, where I've done at the moment with this one, just done the there we go. So you can see I've got the 2 strains of brown now. And now I'm going to do around here. with the light wood color, and then I'll hit some grain in. And then, of course, we'll have the chrome in there. And we'll go bing. That's what it'll do. Bing. Now, looking for... Not finding yet. We'll find.
So on average, that's about 77 billion animals slaughtered per year.
Yeah, that's pretty full on. I've actually, not because of that, I hasten to add, but I'm actually eating more vegetables these days just because there's of the amount of you can eat a lot more vegetables than you can meat. You can eat like a whole stack of veggies, and you'll be not going to just like add too many calories. Good way to lose weight. And also not as hard on your digestive tract. I'm not going to stop eating meat. But you know what I'm saying.
Yep.
It certainly doesn't detract from the attraction of it, though, if you know what I mean. I can see why some people go, I'm not entirely sure I'm comfortable with this. I can see it. Myself, I am comfortable with it. I mean, it's all it really is the industrialization of what we'd be doing in the wild, in the cold, hard light of day. Now, the idea of millions dying globally.
Yeah, that's actually
that's a bit
70 to 94 billion animals globally for food. Yep.
That's just brutal.
Well, that was in 2025. Their statistics.
That's savage. You think about it.
I think it's like 3 trillion marine animals they get.
Fuck me.
Processed.
Although, of course, in that instance, you'd be talking about including prawns and stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Well, let me see here.
And shrimp, of course. And you use a lot of them in shrimp gumbo, shrimp with okra,
Boiled shrimp, fried shrimp, sauteed shrimp, barbecue shrimp.
Shrimp and grits.
Love the shrimp. I must say that is a movie that will make you cry every time you watch it.
One of the there's a very dark, not dark. It's pretty much on the money. Portrayal of part of the movie in Family Guy regarding Jenny, and it's got Forrest visiting her in wherever. It would have to be maybe San Francisco or LA or wherever they were, but basically he goes and tries to meet Jenny. That's great, Forrest, but I need to go off and run some trains with these Black Panthers. Okay, Jenny. And then it comes to he goes and visits her in New York, and it's the line of whatever he says to her, but yeah, then it's that's great, Forrest, but I need to go off and do a whole stack of cocaine and then get ganged with these stockbrokers. And then it comes to the third time the third part of it, it's like, okay, Forrest, I'll find, now that I've got the most incurable disease known to man, which it was at the time, I'll finally have pity sex with you. Okay, Jenny, and I'll raise the AIDS baby.
Damn.
Think, ouch.
Damn.
But yeah, that's pretty much how it rolls.
Yeah, Family Guy's the best.
Family Guy is savage.
I like the Game of
There's a,
Thrones. I saw it the other day. That was pretty good.
Oh yeah. There's a thing they do in one episode might be as one of the lead-ins to I'm not sure if it's the lead into an episode or a lead into one of their sort of movie things. But they do Osama bin Laden doing a video to America, and it's like a funniest home video sort of thing, an outtakes gag. And it's got him at one stage pointing at one guy saying, "What, you? Man, can you believe this guy? He couldn't go on a suicide mission. He came with a note from his doctor." Oh. But yeah, ultimately, as he goes through the whole thing, Stewie manifests, and you know how that scene from The Naked Gun, where I think Frank Drebin takes out a whole stack of dictators. It's basically that, but with Stewie.
Damn, wow.
And but yeah, at one stage, at one stage in that scene as well, there's a thing where the Bin Laden figure is saying, maybe we should just get a fake chicken to do it.
Damn.
He's got this chicken doing, death to America, rah, 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 saying, what? I didn't say anything, it was the chicken.
Yeah.
Jesus. All right. Now I just need to do this side.
There's a new HBO series come on called Industry, and it's got Kit Harington in it.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Saw that advertised today. I was like, wait a minute. Is that who I thought it was? So it came back on a few minutes later, and yep.
It's interesting where actors, when you see actors from other series appear in other roles, there's a actor named Kevin McKidd, and he played a centurion in one of my favorite TV series called Rome. And he anyway, I didn't saw him in the series. Of course, he plays a bit of a hard ass in that, being a centurion and all. And anyway, one day I was over at a friend's place and they had Grey's Anatomy on or some such. And there was a doctor came on, and it was Kevin McKidd. And all the way, and of course, I'm expecting to see the character he plays in Rome, Lucius Vorenus. And it was not so, but all the mannerisms were the same. Certain little mannerisms, a little nod of the head, certain things. And it was like, right. But the thing that was different was he was playing a doctor. And when I saw it, I was automatically reminded of a line actually out of Rome, where Mark Antony, who you may or may not know as a historical figure, he was a very prominent figure in ancient Rome, one of the generals under Caesar, his cavalry commander.
Okay.
Sees him, and so like as a civilian, and the line is, Lucius Vorenus, I hardly recognized you without a bloody sword in your hands. And I saw him playing the doctor. That was pretty much the line of thought that went through my mind. Hardly recognized you without a bloody sword in your hand.
Yeah.
There we go. This is starting to come together.
Well, you know, George Clooney, you know who he is, right?
Yeah. I know
Yeah.
George Clooney.
He's
I
just
haven't
made
actually seen him in
another
any movies, but
Yeah. He just made another commercial. And
Coffee one.
yeah. And you know what? To be 64 years old, that man still looks nice.
he's doing all right for himself at that age. But then he does also have the money to make sure that he does, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, but I mean, look, he's aged, you know, well. I don't think he's not had anything done, but you know,
And one thing I will also say for him,
personality. But you know, George Clooney's a nice looking man.
one thing I will say for him as well,
Always has been.
he seems like a very what's the word I'm looking for? He knows what's what and what goes on.
Yeah.
He has a conscience, what's more.
Yep.
And that's no bad thing in anyone. I know he's does a lot of he's a UN ambassador, isn't he?
I think so.
I know he does something for the UN, I think, which is pretty impressive, really. It's good stuff. I think it's good stuff when celebs do that sort of shit because they do get a better opportunity to use their voice if they use it constructively. This is not necessarily a good thing because, well, who are they more than anybody else? But it is a fact. And should be used appropriately.
And Shaquille O'Neal, you know, Shaq, the basketball player. Yeah. That's something that changed a bit, dude. He looks the same as he did.
Yeah, he's funny. I find him very entertaining. He's funny.
He is. He's very funny.
I saw a thing with him trying a Carolina Reaper chili. Basically, he would appear to have been making pretty big claims as to what he could deal with on the chili front.
Right.
And they've hit him with Carolina Reaper is the hottest chili in the world as far as edible chili anyway. And it's hilarious because he mungs one down. He's there. Hits him with the, now you see, they ain't doing anything to me. Ooh, there we go. And suddenly he bolts off set. But he does it in the way you'd expect Shaquille O'Neal to do. Somehow, very calmly and without too much fuss. It's hilarious. But as soon as you see him go from initially the oh my god, and then he puts his, just seeing him try and put some water in his mouth was comical because the whole thing just disappeared in his hand.
Yeah.
Let's face it, the guy is huge.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now there's how I've got the dash looking at this juncture.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, we'll put the chrome into there. I haven't actually painted that or that other bit there, but I reckon black's a good color for them. I'm liking that.
Yep. It is.
So that will work well. Happy with that. Now we'll let that dry a bit, and then we'll varnish that. Yes, we will. Now, what time we got? I can do a bit more. I can. Now, next. There's something I want to hit with chrome. Is there anything else I wish to hit with chrome? They pretty much take care of all that behavior for you, don't they?
So on this kit, it came with a set of steel wheels, like your convertible came with.
What it comes with, I'll show you. Give us a moment.
Yeah, your Impala convertible you just got.
Oh, yes, it does.
Yeah, it came with the white ones that you got to paint. This one came with some chrome ones I thought was pretty cool.
Oh, actually, give us a moment. Here's an idea. rather than commencing some painting, I'll show you a bit of what the Impala's got going on that sort of a front. And then I might get a rig on. I want to get a hold of the mechanics, of course, as I'm sure you can understand. Now, I got to say, I am really very impressed by the fact that the frame clearly goes together that neatly. That is fucking swish. Okay, now we have. Oh, I'm so using them.
So the hubcaps
These
as well.
ones as options.
Okay,
for
those
the,
hubcaps are different than these. All right.
Are you talking about the Merc or the Impala?
Impala.
Yeah, okay, I've got these ones.
Okay.
Um,
And on the white sprues, you got the rims like these, correct?
on this, I have indeed.
Yeah, there they are.
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
So I have options if I wish to change the color design.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty cool because these are identical to those.
But I would suggest, yeah, that's probably what I'm going to be rolling with because they're a wee bit pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah, the battery's got nice detail on it as well. So hopefully my cables all arrive. Actually, I should be able to use the red ones. The red ones don't really match for the Mercedes, but they should be okay for this. Although I'd probably prefer to go black to pen. Blue, it doesn't really matter actually, does it? Being pedantic on that front. But yeah, that's what I got on those ones.
Cool.
I'm really liking the looks of that, and I would suggest, based on this will not be the last AMT kit I get. It's pretty bloody nice.
Yeah, they are. You'll enjoy it.
I can tell that. All right, now, I might wind things up there.
All righty.
I'm pretty happy with the progress made, certainly on the dash and on the chairs. Now, depending on factors, because I've got the cleaner coming in, she said in the afternoon, because she can't really give an exact time depending on how long it takes at other places. So, if she arrives early and finishes early enough, I might go to the hobby shop and get the paints I need and some the other one and get some felt.
Okay. Give me just a second. I got to go to the door for a minute.
So that's the option, you know what I mean? Because then once I get the paint, I can start completing the interior, certainly as far as the red paint angle goes and stuff. Now, in the meantime, Bassman. Oh, he's just ducked off, hasn't he? David, okay, show us what you've been doing.
Nothing.
Nothing?
Hello. Been tinkering around doing different things.
Tinkering, you reckon?
Just, looking at see what was available online and look at that Nomad he has. There's one available for £26 over here.
I've just been visited by somebody on Facebook. Hey JV, how you doing? Now Bassman.
All right. I've assembled the engine for the 57 Nomad.
Oh yeah, nice.
It came in the housing, and the transmission came in two different pieces, and I had to put the heads,
cool,
the block, and the oil pan all together. And I've been cleaning and flashing off all the other pieces tonight.
Yeah, that's a bit frustrating when you have to do that. But from the looks of the rest of it, the kit looks pretty nice.
It is. It is. It's going to be a very nice build once it's completed. I'm going to check into the Atlantis kits and see what else they have. Nice. But that's what I've done. Work on that.
All righty. Yeah. Okay, well, that's us done for today. Okay, now, first-time viewers out there, you know what to do. Hit the magic button of follow, like, or subscribe. Yes, if you can't find it, Bassman is pointing to it. Find it, people. It's not that hard.
And push it. Push it. Click it.
Now, other platforms. I'm Rob the Builder on Facebook and YouTube, and Robster the Builder on Instagram, Twitch, and follow, like, or subscribe.
I'm tapping David on the head.
Tomorrow I will not be back because I've got the inspection. I'll be getting things organized. Rah, rah, rah. But I will be back Friday, and I'll probably go for the early start time because I've got massage Friday.
Okay, that'll work.
So we'll get that done. And so I'll be back at a similar kit time and the same kit channel. And I'll catch you good people then. See yous.
Bye.
Later.